Hi everyone, my name is Lisa, and today I'm playing Scarlet Harlow. So a couple days ago, I played Slay the Princess, the demo, and I really liked it. It's very creepy, and I saw this game from the same developer as well. So I think maybe I check it out. I saw a lot of people playing this, and I want to try it myself. So let's go. The music is very creepy, and it had a lot of warnings. Lisa. Live in a city of, let's just say, Gravity Falls, because I read somewhere that this is inspired by Gravity Falls as well. So Gravity Falls. Select two traits. Traits allow additional paths and dialogue options. Powerful build, tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence that command the room, a mean right hook. Mystical, strange and unusual, see threats of reality in ways others cannot. Talk to animal. Can talk to animals. Animal can talk to you. A gift and a curse. I kind of want this one. Street smart. Good at lying and hard to lie to. Hard to lie to. Fast talker. You can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. Keen eye. Observant with a knack for picking up small details. Pathetic. Book smart. Well-read and rational. Possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. Talented researcher. Hot. Extremely good looking, natural flirt. People just like you probably because you're a good person. Nah, that's not me. Talk to animal, keen eye. Empathetic though. Talk to animal. Yes. Two traits. Oh, two. Threats of reality in ways others cannot. I want this one, or maybe this. Observant. Observant? Yeah, two, please. But I kind of want this one as well. Nah, let's go keen eye. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start dripping off. And now here you are, awake again, and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details and of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days have come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Funeral of Pearline Scarlet, your cousin's mother. Oh, and your aunt. Seems like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Harlow. So, anyway, as what I was saying, oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Kinda awkward though if someone continues to talk to me like that. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, pushing joggers to the harbor, the shore of things. What? Dude, what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, it sounds awesome. I mean, pranking people, it's never gonna end well. Pushing joggers to the harbor. Oh, wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Dude, what's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Hell yeah. I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey. Nobody's nerfect? What? So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. No, it's not. Music a bit too loud. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. Yeah, duh, of course. Anyone in that situation would get mad. Even someone who can swim. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Oh, that's bad. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, and so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after all, and we've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. Dude. So about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real. Jeez, you ever just go mad? Just get so mad and just wanna like kill somebody? No. Kind of feel like I'm killing someone right now. Never feel that way, no. Oh yeah, all the time. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Smile, pretend he didn't just say that. That's me. Just gonna smile. You smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I know you get me. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they'd want to do. Nah. Ha! I honestly could have killed that woman. Oh, did you? Is that something wrong with you? Not her. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Oh. But I don't know if I'm in that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Irresponsible bastard. He and I, do you love her enough to make this work? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Haha, that's interesting. Smart move, get out while you still can. Oh. Bastard. Remain silent. Do you love her enough to make this work? You were so worked up by the thought of losing her that you wanted to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to her child you created together, you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, he's not listening. He doesn't care. Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Huh? Yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Scarlett Harlow. Don't answer. Just a small town, probably haven't heard of it. Scarlett Harlow. Oh, the holler, huh? That's what they call the hollows up in the mountains, you know? I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now that I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Maybe they're dead? Maybe they're dead. Ha! Hope they didn't die. Ooh. Foreshadowing. He looks back at his phone. For once, focus on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. No. Here, I have something for you. What's that? Stranger rifles through his bag before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. Got them at the gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figure you could use them more than me. Thank you. Plus, they dripped all over my bag. Oh, ew. Don't get me wrong, I like boiled peanuts, but when he said it's dripping, I don't know if it tastes good, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue option establish new facts about who you are. Ooh, nice. I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts, no thanks. Screw you, screw your peanuts. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Eat the peanuts. Maybe take them? You never know. Could be useful. Take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. And just like that, the stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Harlow, end of the line. Almost there. Schedule. Arrives Monday, 11 a.m. Departs Monday, 11:01. The bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Harlow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. So for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Oh, hey Lisa. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. She looks annoyed to be here. Hi. Item: offer her your boiled peanuts as a condolence. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha. Give her your condolences. Yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, don't say that. Yeah, great. Thank you. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Person turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus caps. Follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay. How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Oh, don't say that. So, the funeral. Can't believe we never actually met for this. Really? Remain silence. How are you holding up? Fine. Are you sure you seem tense? Don't push her into talking. You know, you can talk to me, right? I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Phew, good to hear. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Even after I go home. Sure. Can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. It wasn't necessary. Is there bad blood between us? I wish I'd known about you. Haha, yeah, that mom's club. No, don't say that. I wish I'd known about you. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. Wish I'd known about you. Whatever. What's done is done. So the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Geez, that's almost a whole week. Need any help planning? Have you worked out all the details yet? Yeah, have you worked out all the details yet? Mm-hmm. Taken care of. Don't need any help. Remain silent. I don't like this option. Remain silent. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Ah, it's cold. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Uh, Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in great cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Creepy. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards of the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Damn, have you ever considered renovating this house? It's dangerous for anyone to live in, though. I wouldn't. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. Still, dangerous. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Cool, thanks. So you live here? It's beautiful. Lie, it's beautiful. Space falling apart. Thought you lonely. Can't you afford to fix this dump? No, don't say that. Space is falling apart. Oh, she doesn't like it? Oh, so you're the expert on how to take care of a mansion all of a sudden. It's not as easy as you think, okay? It takes a lot of time and resources. What you see right now is still livable, so mind your own damn business. Sorry, she doesn't like it. Let's get this tour over with. Follow me. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor. You do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. You need any food? There's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. There's a cat. Cute. Black cat. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if it were you. Tip: some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Some? Oh my god, someone cleans this place? You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happens? Or does this person just say they did it and leave? This is so nice. It's nice. It's perfect. Awesome. I love PB&J. Is there someone somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? Alright, what's next? Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Cat is so cute. Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food and book online. But online though, so I wouldn't be going with you. General store, how very folksy. But I'm your guest. Oh, I didn't actually budget for groceries this week. Sweet, thanks. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. Mm, all right, what's next? I know I can explore, but these options sounds mean. This is so nice. I don't think it's nice. Gonna skip these explore. Alright, what's next? What's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on a countertop. Yeah, he's so cute. Talk to animals. Ooh, approach the cat. Is that your cat? Um, approach the cat. Ah, he's so cute. Fro-Fro? Don't try to pet Fro-Fro. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. She's so cute though. Grumpy though, but cute. What? Ne Nemet Pass? What? Sorry, I don't. That was French. I am so sorry. Sorry, I don't speak French. Okay, but can I pet you? Why do I even bother talking to cats? Leave her alone. Sorry, I don't speak French. Sorry, little lady. Oh, okay. Of course, how typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face. You uncultured swine. Wow. Haha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the tour. You once again followed Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show, it's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Cozy. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Where? This exactly use this bathroom. You sure this toilet works? Worst bathroom I've ever seen. I like this bathroom. Never mind, I don't need to go. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. Okay. Are you sure this toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. Okay. You sign resignation. That's the spirit. Ew, scram, fellas. Oh, the jig is up. Can I can talk to Bugs as well? Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. I mean, use it. But use the toilet paper to clean it first. Toilet is a toilet, sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all the boxes? This room is amazing when I'm dumb. It seems a little dusty. We used to sleep here. Oh, I want to ask about that as well. What's with all the boxes? Old family stuff. Offered to help move them. What kind of family stuff? Offered to help move. Do you need help moving them? Tabitha eyes you up and down for a moment. No. Okay. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. So she actually lives here all on her own? Wow. Well, with her mom, yeah, but she passed away. You've been living alone, like, for weeks? No, not weeks. A couple days? That's scary. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip, some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Oh. There was bad blood between our moms, but there doesn't have to be between us. Where are you going? Well, what am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure can take a day off? Did I do something? Are you sure you're okay? I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. There was bad blood between our moms, but there doesn't have to be between us. I don't know what happened when my mom left, but that has nothing to do with me. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. Can't we just start fresh? It's just us. She doesn't like it. Look, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here, but you haven't exactly been easy. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Just stay out of my hair, okay? I have work to do. Don't ask about her work. That's rude. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Alright? We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. That sound scared me. And now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. PB&J sounds great right now. Settle into your room, go straight for Forbidden Wings Estate. Might as well head to town. Let's go into town first. Oh, wait. Can talk to the cat now. Haven't had anything to eat all day. The only thing louder in your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you will probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I want to talk to the cat. Oh, Frau hisses as you draw near and remain firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Offer her boiled peanuts. Do you like living here? Do you know what's in the sealed off part of the estate? Oh yes, cause she's a cat. She might have been wandering around a lot. Can you tell me about Tabitha? Can you tell me about my aunt? Do you like living here? So, do you like living here? I despise small talk. Okay, sorry. Do you know what's in the sealed off part of the estate? Nosy, aren't you? But of course, I am not surprised. You seem to enjoy poking your head where it doesn't belong. Sorry, can you tell me about Tabitha? What can you tell me about my cousin? This is the first time I've met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. If you won't take the hint, I suppose I'll have to take things into my own hands. Ouch. Frau lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. Oof. Sorry. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading Janie stay out in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words Okie dokie. Open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Old takeouts? No. Take mayonnaise. Take jelly. Grab ice cream. Take the jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. Yeah. Mayonnaise? You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. Pick up the jar, its label flaky in your hand. It's expired 10 years ago. Oof, this jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Funny. Best to put it back and forget you ever saw it. Okay, examine old takeouts. Ew. Oh, why did you do that? Yeah. Oh, what were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. Can't even tell what it used to be. Ew. This substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. God's eat it? No, for God's sake, put it back. Body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. Ew. Shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully, you can forget it exists and move on with your life. I don't want to grab the mainstream. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Search the pantry. Oh, Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Uh, Take bread. Pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great, one step closer to a satisfying snack. What you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. Take peanut butter. The king of nut butters. Only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Ah, ew, oh, there's a dead rat. Ugh. Only things you need now are a plate and knife. Look closer. At-home gourmet. You squint into the darkness of the pantry. Behind the molded bread, a single book lies forgotten. Thin layer of dust collected on its cover. You pick it up. You flip to a bookmarked page. Calf's brain? Oh, ew. Teddy's favorite, served on toast with, or with plain crackers. Ew. Both calf's brain and aspic are unappetizing enough on their own, and you can only imagine how vile the combination of the two would be. What kind of person would call this their favorite food? Teddy? No wonder your mom ran far, far away from this place. You shut the book and put it back in its place. I mean, just examining it, so maybe it's okay. Pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen the brand before. Cook it for yourself, put it back, empty the box, and stuff it with the dead mouse. Don't do that. Put it back. Staying away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems to not like you. You put the box back where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. Close the pantry. You close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Search the cabinets. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. Grabs the plate and a butter knife. You grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you needed to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. Why a bowl? Maybe if you choose mac and cheese, you'll need a bowl. A bowl. Examine the mug. I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. Might be nice to see the local sites before heading home. Examine the shot glass. Ooh. I survived. That's 50. It reads, I survived depths 50. Your aunt's name was Parlin, so this wasn't from her 50. From the few stories you'd heard from your mom, Parlin wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Maybe it belongs to Cheney. Oh. You imagine she might need an alcoholic beverage to get through cleaning this place, especially with Tabitha's sour face peering over her shoulder. Could be. Is it? Close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. Make that PB&J. Check out the garden. Creepy. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Explore the garden. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Oh, return to the kitchen. You head back inside and close the door behind you. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your three ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Cooking by the book. A job well done. All that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat. Ooh, the rest of the day lies in front of you. Oh, you're done here. Yeah. Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Sit in your room, investigate the forbidding wings of the estate. Maybe head to town? There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. If you'd have known you would end up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe that slate between the two of you, cleaning and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. It's really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Ah, the doggo! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering the... Oh my god, what's with his eyes? Gretchen, why do I declare? Who is this stranger and why does she smell of peanut butter? Aw, cute. Aw, she's so cute. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and can cause havoc. Explore, talk to an animal, item. Offer Gretchen boiled peanuts. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Gretchen. Pet a dog, a pug. She's so cute. It's nice to meet you. Explore, offer. Yeah. Want some boiled peanuts, Gretchen? You whip out the bag and hold it in front of Gretchen. Why, yes, of course, I most certainly do. Aw, that's so sweet of you, but those are probably way too salty for my little Gretch. They're just boiled peanuts, though. Like, usually, when you boil peanuts, I don't think you add any salt. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Lisa. My oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lisa. She's so cute. That's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a stranger face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of cold folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for a funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yep, maybe. No. None of your business, you mean sons. Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Lisa. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days, I'll get that Tabba to pet me. So cute. Gretchen, you're so cute. I'm sorry that I said mean stuff about your eyes. That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her. All alone up in that big house. Did you say Tabby? She's putting on a front. Seems alright. I'm worried about her. Is she always so? You know how she's doing and I don't care. Why do you care? Oh, mean. She's putting on a front. I don't think she's doing too well. She's been icy, sure, but it feels like she's putting it on as a front. She's always been a little rough around the edges, to be honest. It's always been hard to tell if that's just the way she is or if she's just being putting on an act her own life. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Are you two friends? She's really not worth my time. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. Town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mr. C. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Haven't seen that girl and her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. Fro? How does that monster fare? Monster? Come on, don't say mean stuff like that. Come on, Gretchen. Tabitha's cat? Unfortunately, we've met. I would pet her if it's the last thing I do. Sounds like you and Frau have a history. Ignore Gretchen. Let's Stella Discovery Park. Fortunately, we've met. Oh yes, unfortunately, I've met Frau. She's so condescending. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Why? Oh. Haha, yes, this is a joke. Cannot talk to animal. Alas, they have discovered my dark and terrible secret. Say nothing. I don't like this option or this one. I don't like to lie, so maybe say nothing. You and Stella maintain silence. Awkward eye contact. Awkward. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards. And do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Okay. Ah, that's a lot of people. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of a family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Ooh, all of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hey everyone, I'm Lisa. What are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth. Silently stare at the patrons. Just quietly go take a seat. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they'd just seen Bigfoot. No need to be shy. I don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Oh, Gretchen is so cute. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets from a town this size. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of the conversation around you. Oh, listen. Stella turns to Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, two policemen and a woman you assume to be the owner shot sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. Hmm, that must be Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet her. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable. That haunted look. Haunted look? Excuse me? Rude? I always thought it'd go away once she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. That's so mean. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That must be Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why she looks so sad. I would look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Do you think Tabitha's cousin is mean too? I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to finish your pancake? Are you gonna finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, sweet pea. And we've gotta get home to help Daddy. Maybe that's Janie? I don't know. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at the small table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. Okay, he looks suspicious. Maybe he knows something. Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies as an appropriate age? Why is it always cowboys, punks, and whisper snappers? Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. What do you think? Another youngin looking for mine work? No way. Clearly don't get the stomach for it. That's gotta be the boss's cousin. Oh, she's the boss. There's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering right. For old Miss Ferlin? May she rot in peace. Oh, let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've been so much as slain to rest. If you'd been around in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy. He's right. Nastiest woman I've ever met. That Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. Mean. Curse the whole lot of them. May every scarlet burn in hell. Hey. Hey. Okay. Stop. That's enough of that. Yeah. Hey Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully placed a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Cute. For me? For me? That's so cute. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs it. sticks in. Tip, you can hit H button on the keyboard to hide the text box segment. Oh, that's cute. Anything for you? Item Explorer. Offer them your boiled peanuts. It isn't bacon bad for dogs? Yeah. Oh my god. Rolling everywhere. Nothing I ate recently. So I'll have one of everything, please and thank you. How much is the coffee? Order coffee, order biscuit and coffee. Order biscuit. She said the biscuit is delicious, so I'll have a biscuit, please. I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town, trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, and so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Is the potluck like a church thing? Cool. None of that's really striking my fancy. Just say cool. Yeah, cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for your day today, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? If you have something in mind, what's it to you? No clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. She's busy. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha. Kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. That'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week for my job, and I'd be happy to show you around. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Oh, cute. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Oh my god, they're so nice. Thanks. It looks great. You didn't have to do that. What do I look like? A charity case? You didn't have to do that. Oh, you didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. Nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. Take a bite. It melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa, this is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. But you're not too big on biscuits in general. I don't think I actually like biscuit. Like, I know this is a really good biscuit, and I'd eat it again, but if this is the best the best the world of biscuits has to offer, consider my unimpressed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, to each her own, I guess. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? What? Haha. Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look. If you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, I'm going to do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Damn. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. How does that make you money? You and everyone else. What kind of videos do you do? Cool. What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. What's that? You should really check out her channel, Lisa. It's amazing. Wait, how did you know my name? Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. Ah well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Howler's a small place. Everybody knows everybody. That includes extended family. Zogo, that's a little unsettling. Oh no, who's been talking about me? It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard. Phew, glad that didn't freak you out too much. Yeah, and don't worry, nothing Parlin said about your steak, that's for sure. You can just make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. Oh god, what was she saying about me? Just don't care, yeah. Ah, jeez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, I'm sure this is all mortifying, but don't worry about it, really. Harlan was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyway, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? I guess we're right, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Katubar river runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So, the river runner is a cryptid that's only known for a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Katabar River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Despite the shaky camera footage can clearly make out the shape of a creature's head and its relative body proportion. Pretty sure it's a cat, and a big one at that. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. Talk to anyone. It's a mountain lion. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. Looks like a big cat. That's an honest-to-God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Oh wait, a beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. Yeah. Don't believe in cryptids. It's a mountain lion. You decide to take Gretchen's word for it. I think that's a mountain lion. You kind of make out its little kitty cat ears. No way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did the whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myths and found jackswats, and there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And it's too short to be a mountain lion. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of a capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Ha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Now that the coast is clear, going after Skunk Ape. Oh. Is that just worse Bigfoot? What's Skunk Ape? What's a Skunk Ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most Skunk Ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town overclaimed to have seen one on her deck. playing tug of war with his dog or her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So, what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing. Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? I don't think Gretchen's gonna be there. Absolutely against my better judgment. Yes. Are you nuts? It's not like I have anything else going on. No. Remain silent. Yeah, it's not like I have anything else going on. Sure. It's not like I have anything else going on. Such enthusiasm. It will be fun, I promise. It was something I used to do with my middle school buddies all the time. There was never a dull moment. That's actually how this channel got started. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos are terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. No, that gives me a thought. Since I've already invited another person along, it might be fun to extend the invitation to my old chums. See if we can't make it a little reunion special or something. So I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight. So I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up to it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Didn't even wait for me to answer, huh? Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for a skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have more low-key hang. How's that? Ha, yeah, I'll bring her. Take to you soon. Bye, bud. Talk to you soon. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Oh, really? Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Like that's why I wanted to choose the talk to animal stuff because they they see a lot, but we don't understand them, so we kind of miss out a lot. So I think it's smart to choose talk to animal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's his deal? Good. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. Can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh, that's not good. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. We'll see. Haven't I met enough people already? That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome. I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's pull this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. Can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. Didn't even spend any money. Maybe leave a tip. You reach into your pockets and pull out a single crumbled dollar bill and a quarter. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you got it, you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. Ooh, it hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Oh my god, the estate is up there? That's a long walk. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. That doesn't sound good. You feel more alive than you've been in years, strangely calm. Unsettled, yeah. Feel unsettled. Your guts tangle into knots with each step as you ascend into the unknowable hills. Every snapping twig and rustling leaf makes your heart beat faster and your eyes go wider. Stella, by comparison, is jaunty. You wish you had her confidence, but you can't shake the feeling that something bad awaits you in the woods. Hope Gretchen's okay. Don't run off. Gotta love this British fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since the last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like normalcy is restored, it, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was just a little bit of bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than anything cryptid related, of course? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out the nest and eating them. What? It was pretty messed up. Yes. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it. So I'm not so sure if it counts as weird anymore. It is weird. Oh, to Tennis Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5 foot deep, 3 foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but it can still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I kept on my dresser as little souvenirs. Uh, has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? Just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But it was fine. We had some folk from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she's not. As if I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Ooh. But that happens to everyone sooner or later. I barely counted. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you sure it's safe? Are you really expecting to find anything? Yeah, are you sure it's safe? I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? When you put it like that, I can see how you might be a little concerned. I really wouldn't worry about Duke though. He might be a little jumpy, but he means well. Still jumpy. Duke is a sweetheart, Lisa. You needn't be concerned about him. And if it makes you feel any better, I've been out on those trails with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the woods when he walks. We'll hear him long before he sees us. And the wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is the occasional black bear, and even they scare easily. But hey, there's no point worrying about whatever bad stuff may happen to us. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're as prepared as we can be. I even carry bear mace. And once you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you can be having fun instead? It's not like being anxious will stop something bad from happening. If anything, in my experience, all it does is make the bad thing worse. Really though? I don't think so though. The only thing you can do is tell yourself, this has happened. There's no going back to before this bad thing has happened. And then you work on making things better. Anyway, all of this is to say we're good. Don't worry. You really expecting to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you hear that? Uh-oh. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you mutt. Aw, oh Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Not a stranger, not an opportunity for a salty introduction. Should I offer it? I don't think it tastes good anymore. But, sure. You hold out a slippery bag in front of Duke. It's grown quite fragrant since you first put it in your rucksack, like the scent of old beer, but you're pretty sure that's what it's supposed to smell like. Boiled peanuts? From your backpack? Nah, I'm all set, thank you. I'm still more than happy to take them out of your hands. Now both of you all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. Whoa. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. Pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. Thought you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night, yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. Demons? I'm so sorry to hear that. But, wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, This is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. Haven't been out of these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. Couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since 1990s, and even those were iffy. It's true, there are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on over the best trees. I believe you, Gretchen. Can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. Sorry, Duke. Didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's possible. You'll lead those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. Don't die though. And if you two don't want to face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. But we were here first. What? Did you find a mountain lion? Don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Don't butt in. Oh. Yeah, don't kill it. They're endangered, right? What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. If there are any in the Appalachians, they'd be highly endangered. Killing one might actually be a crime. At the very least, it'd be a crime against nature. A crime? And what about the crimes they committed against me and my chickens? Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? Just serving justice where it's due. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. Doesn't have to be like that, an eye for an eye. Just buy more chickens. Can't you just use a tranquilizer or something? Mountain lion killed to live. You're killing for revenge. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be persuasible. I've said my piece. If you decide to kill a rare and beautiful creature for the crime of trying to survive, the guilt rests solely on your shoulders. Stella, let's go, if you want us gone so bad. Right on, Chief. About time. Have a nice night, y'all. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yes, I know you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back to town? Are you sure you don't want to, watch a movie instead? No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. We aren't actually headed back to town? But what about Duke? I don't know how comfortable I'll be tromping through the woods knowing there's someone with a shotgun out there, ready to blow my head off. While I understand your fear, Lisa, this is an opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime or lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. Oh, you don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. There's no shaking you, is there? Oh, fine. There's no shaking you, is there? You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Well, guys, I think this is a great place to end it. If you enjoy it so far, please let me know. And if you want to play for yourself, there's a link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.